Ladies and gentlemen, friends beyond the binary, welcome to being to mediocre poker. Welcome to being to mediocre poker. I am Amanda Bonanza. Next to me is the ever delightful Rayna Sunshine, and below me is the glorious and elegant Emily Kailyn. Hello, ladies. How are you?
Doing great. Doing great.
Wonderful.
Doing
I'm
better than
glad
that
to-
intro.
Yeah, the intro was a little rough. That was a little tough one there. I think maybe going back to the drawing board. I'm gonna put it this way. I've got a lot to learn from John Oliver. Yet. The gulf between his introduction show skills and mine is, shall we say, wide. I think it's okay. I can admit I'm not as good at being a television broadcast kind of person like
hmm
John Oliver, as you can tell just by that.
It's so tough because it's so easy to look at these people and go like, oh, well, that's the standard. That's what you should be able to do. And it's like it takes them a very long time to get there, and then they have a whole lot of practice doing it.
I think John Oliver like gets up every day and like stretches his mouth and like goes the mo mommy mamo, does all the like vocal exercises, and then he just says he looks in the mirror like staring straight ahead and like unique New York, unique New York.
Yellow leather, red leather, yellow leather, red leather, yellow
Do
leather,
you
red
think he
leather.
does all those things? Because I kind of bet he does. Because he's a professional.
Yeah, I wonder what it is. I I don't, I mean, I have in the past, definitely, very often struggled with my tongue getting tied. And so that's a big thing. Also, I don't know what it is, if it's a personality thing, if it's a skill issue, what it is, but my brain just works so much faster than my mouth. And it's weird to see these guys that are able to improv and come up with things on the fly. So
Yes.
they're thinking fast, and yet they don't stumble over their words. They are able to think ahead, but not also lose the connection between their brain and their mouth, which seems to happen so often for me.
Yeah, it's incredible, people, the talent that they have.
We can hear you, but it's like muffled. Your audio is odd
Mm.
to the audience, Amanda.
Mom or Reynolds?
It looks like it was yours. Is it all
Yes.
audio? Or is it just
I haven't spoke
Amanda's?
much, so maybe.
It's all of it. I don't know what to say. I've got my mic where it needs to be without me blowing things out. Amanda, my audio is a bit out. Can hear you, but it's like it's muffled. This might be my microphone. I don't know.
Yeah, that's
Eh,
weird because we would be able to hear you. We wouldn't be able to hear you clearly if that was the case. So there's something else going
Right.
on.
Right.
Something else is happening, and I don't know. Charlotte, there's nothing I can do. I'm sorry to say.
Just Amanda.
We're gonna have to
Okay.
live with some mediocre audio, which we shall change the name of the show to. We can call it mediocre audio. Welcome to Mediocre Poker with Marginal Audio. Thank you very much for joining us today. We're trans women. Come play poker with us. Let's start a game. Share here.
All right, I just checked and it looks like the audio is good on for me, at least on Twitch. So you
Great.
sounded good and
I
clear.
love it. I love it. We're here. Here's our poker game. We're doing our poker game here. Hang on, this gotta be like this. I gotta do my. There we are. I forgot that I'm running all the key stuff, so forgive me if I get all wrapped up. Yeah, sure.
Yeah, Raina may need to leave, so we've set it up so that Amanda is running things today, and we're seeing how that goes.
Yeah. Well, I'm pretty much done now. Now that it's like doing a thing,
Yeah.
I'm pretty much done with that. We played A7 on the button. We folded it because nothing hit. Same, we're gonna fold 9-6 offsuit here. We went over
Okay.
the ranges and like, hey Rayna, while we're here, do you want to give everyone a crash course on like the difference between a good hand and a bad hand pre-flop?
Uh, a good hand is, well, if you look at those ranges, it's like, I'm trying to think of how to describe it. I mean, it would be good to have a suited, and it would be good
Suited
to
better
have
than
like
not suited. There's one.
suited
Give me three more points.
if they're connected. So like if it's
All
like
together, yeah.
close together. If they're the better, like I guess those are Broadway cards, like
High card.
high
There you
cards,
go. There you
high
go.
cards. And then trying to that's two. I need one more. There's one more thing.
One thing. What's a
One more
good
thing.
thing to have to get dealt? A good 2-card hand to get dealt.
Well,
Think
a pair.
a pair. So pairs are good. High cards are good. Suited cards are good. Cards close together are good. The more combinations of those things you have, obviously you can't have a suited pair. But the more combination of those things you have, the
Yes.
better your hand is essentially what it is. So high cards better than low cards. High pairs better than low pairs. This is obvious, straightforward stuff. And we're gonna try and play straightforward poker here today. I'm playing King Six suited out of position here, which is
What
maybe a little
I
bit
missed
risky,
I
but we
missed what
did.
happened, but why did we fold the king five? Was the flop just bad for us?
Yeah. We didn't hit anything, and we were out of position.
Okay.
So this person's raising me now,
Hmm.
and I'm a little wary of that. They could easily have a king
Yeah.
and a better kicker than us, which is why you don't play King Six out of position.
There we
That's
go.
all well.
All
I
right.
folded
See,
it.
now
I
that's
folded
great.
my pawn. This is very good, and we're going to go ahead and three bet it. So this is very good. Suited Ace Queen is right hand. We are going to call that all in.
Oh, all in.
They're going to leave too. Oh, there's a call. Sure. Actually, no, we're going to go all in too. There's
All
our
right.
queen.
There we go.
There
No
we go.
punting.
They want to go all the way
There
with
we
it.
go.
Let's
You're
forget
trying to
them
get it
out.
to your
We
heads
want
up.
them out. We want them out. We want them to give us their 27 big blinds. They call. It's great. See, this is why we did it. We're looking great. Fantastic for us. Absolutely. That's why we did that. We didn't want to go three ways. We don't know it. Or like you want to go, you want to call. That's why you don't call large bets in between people like that. That's called a squeeze play. So that, like, if this was a game where that person was staying in position, I would mark them that they do that. That's a kind of a rookie mistake. Yeah, I'll play 6-7 off, even though there and it didn't hit. So now this is something I would definitely bluff in position. Position, especially bluff raise. So Queen 8 is not good enough.
Yeah, what are we doing for our minimum there for suited?
Well,
We're going
so the
10
range
or jack?
actually depends on the position, and so in
Mhm.
early position, I'm probably not going to play anything. Like
Yeah.
would do 10 jack. I would probably do 9-10 in the low jack, but if it was suited, maybe. Like I don't know. It just depends on kind of how I'm still getting the vibe of the table. We're definitely bringing this one on.
Yeah.
We'll raise king jack. We'll be playing king jack, even though it's offsuit. It's still very good.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's a
Nothing.
terrible flop for us and a really good flop for them, so we're gonna check it.
Check it.
Middle cards altogether are really good for the big blind because they call. They're calling. We're just gonna let this go. They almost certainly have something. We have overcards, but we're losing to straights. We're losing to flushes. We're losing to everything. We'd be chasing overcards on a very dynamic board. No sense. And it's a large bet, really. So it's like all of those factors we can just give up. We had a good pre-flop hand, and that that flop was very very bad for us. We didn't have the suit. We didn't have that missed our range entirely and hit our opponent's range like directly. So like when you call from the big blind, you generally are playing a very wide range. You don't have all your best cards, so it's all the stuff in the middle is what calls, and so that's why middle cards are bad for your range. I did call because I'm in the big blind, and it was just a
Right.
little.
So
It
you're
was a min click. Now we've got a flush, so now I have to bet.
Oh, okay, flush.
Get rid of that 3-2. We don't need it. I don't know if my audio is muffled because my microphone's like in my shirt.
No, we're hearing you fine.
I'm still thinking
Yeah,
about
I
it. I
can hear you
go,
fine, but
Yeah.
and I saw Charlotte laughing at me. I like to think, Charlotte, those laugh emojis are because you're so charmed by my wit and my jokes, and you were laughing at the opponent that called and then folded to my all in. Probably, we're gonna definitely play ace nine suited in the hijack here, and we got folds, so we're in position now, which is great for us. We're just gonna take it down. We
all right,
done.
thanks.
So
Awesome.
I risked that punt and it worked. That was could have been a punt. It would have been a punt if it went the other way, wouldn't it have been? We're
Yes,
like,
it would
no
have.
punting, and we're like, yeah, get it anyway. Or even getting rid of Jack six and suited in the
I don't
cutoff.
think we should even say that rule, like that we're going to say no punting. That doesn't.
Well, sometimes you can't help it. Sometimes I gotta punt. Even the Detroit Lions have to punt. Didn't work. Neither Rayna nor Emily enjoyed my football joke, and
That's
boy, was
surprising because
it.
Emily understands football. I mean, I don't. So
Have you heard? Do you don't even know where to go with that? I was gonna like kind of make up. I do understand football. Should I play Jack nine? Yeah, I should just live Jack nine.
yeah, you're in the small
Yeah,
blind.
I
Just
mean,
do the min click. Is
why
that what it
not?
is?
Yeah,
You have to
well,
make the bet
losing.
anyway.
Yeah,
Limping to death.
I have
Yes.
overcards, so
Oofa cards.
pretty
Oh, pair of
good.
jacks. I mean something.
Call it good. I think my Jack's good. Yeah.
And it was. Thank
Whopping
you.
2.9 big blind pot.
Really,
Wow.
you take those little things.
Yeah.
These tables are tight here. It looks like. I mean,
Yeah.
there's a lot of fold
Incremental.
equity here. A lot of
We'll
people
take the
mention.
incremental wins.
I will
Very
fold Jack
tiny.
eight. We'll fold Jack eight off.
Tiny.
Ace
Ace
nine.
nine.
No one bets. I'll bet it. Nope, won't do that. Put a multi-way with ace nine.
Pair of tens.
Man, good strong hand.
Okay. And then we're late position, right? This is just before the big blind.
Okay, from the cutoff.
It's called the cutoff. This is the cutoff, right? Yeah.
We're in the cutoff, yeah.
Well, we're in position now because if we were in the cutoff,
Oh, because the button folded.
we're gonna see what the small blind does here. If they raise us, if they call us, they're crazy. Cold calling us. Yeah,
Bye. They collapsed
we'll
in
see
their
what
seat.
they do. They're probably just gonna fold. Oh, they're gonna
Oh,
call. Well, that's good for us because we have an overpair, so we'll be betting this. And we'll be betting it pretty strongly. I might even go over pot with this. I don't want shit to come. That's a pretty wet board, and they're gonna go
Yeah.
like that. I don't think they're playing 8-5. I don't think they're playing 8-3. Uh, but they could be playing 8-8, 5-5, or 3-3.
Mm.
So I'm gonna call. Oh, I didn't do it fast enough. I folded by accident. Ah, thought it. God damn it. Oh, let's say they had a set. Yes,
I'm saying they had the pair of king,
that
pair of queen.
that raise was like I got set.
Let's
Was
go.
shot up with to me. So we're good
Wow.
here.
Good. Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and balance to 15. We're happy with that.
Yeah.
We're gonna call it. We'll check just in case they have a 10. Um, that's bad because now ace queen's there, even though we do block it. I think we're probably good. I I'm on a position, so I'm just going to check and hopefully we just win the pot. Now they're going to go all in. So they can easily, I mean, I have to fold this. I don't think my kings are good. I think my kings and tens with a queen, I think they probably, yeah, they probably either, I think they have a full house. That's why they
Gotta
checked it
fold there.
so fast when the 10 came. They might have 10 king or just even a 10 or ace queen. Those are all reasonable hands for them to have. And c'est la vie. So me risking my whole stack got me exactly 3 big blinds up. So I punted it a different way.
Fold now, fold now.
Yeah. Fold, 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 fold.
Fold, fold.
Alex says Australian slang for betting. Punting is Australian slang for betting. So it means quite a different thing in the stateside here. Here it means like giving up your whole stack, throwing your whole stack and like and basically losing it. He's losing all your chips. That's what punting means. 9-10 off isn't quite good. It's like right on the edge. If I were to play it, it would be the low end of my range, and I might play that if I have like a deeper stack. But like, there's no need. I can just, I can wait for good hands, and that's really how to do, especially in mistakes. Just wait for the good.
We're gonna play pretty tight, not take big risks, right? Except for when we do.
Well, I mean, we're gonna take calculated risk.
Calculated risks, of course.
Like that risk that I did was calculated and it paid off. I did it exactly for the reason that it happened because I had a good hand that was going to fare much better heads up than it was going to fare three ways. Because then, like when you don't have a made hand,
Yes.
like if I had like eight, I think no matter what I had, I would have done that. But like like if I, if we're both playing draw hands, like they could have had, they could hit their cards, and that's like it diminishes my odds of winning by like it cuts them right in half. Because like if I'm going up against one other person, I've got a 50% chance of winning the hand. If I'm playing against three people, then I've got a 33% chance to win the hand, and that's just without any knowing what anyone's cards are. And so my odds of winning go way down when there's
Right.
another person. Plus, me throwing all my chips in the pot since they only had 27 and they had called, well, then I have the fold equity of just winning their 27 chips. And I did. And so that's why that worked. That's why so playing that hand passive just wasn't the right move. It just wasn't. And it worked out that time. Sometimes it doesn't go
Right.
well. So have queen time. My hand doesn't come. Or they would have had ace king and I would have been dead there. Like sometimes it works out that way, but that's poker. It's risk. It's risk and it's calculated risk,
Right.
the whole game. So I think that was a good calculation. Um, I think even if I had lost, I would have still considered it a good calculation and wouldn't have called it a punt.
Right.
Like a punt is to me is when I make a bad call and I make a bad decision results in me losing that. It's not when I do the right thing and I lose. That's that's just part of the game.
Right. That makes sense.
I'm seeing
Well,
some dogs get rags and we're in the red now.
wow. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's,
we're
and it's
seeing,
just
seeing
it continues.
5 straight minutes of just fucking wet trash. Oh, we won with that, man. We won with that. Rich hand.
I love that you've had to fold so much that the tables can't even keep up with you. It's just like there's nobody to play. There's nobody else.
There's no one else. They're all being serious. Let's start counting. One. Let's start at least five. We'll start at five. There's five. Six. Seven. I probably should have waited to see what happened there. So possibly we're probably going to call this. In fact, almost certainly.
Yeah.
So we'll get a free roll. I'll take a free roll. Very nice. That's not going anywhere. Nope. What nice.
No, take y'all.
Yeah, this one. Gets Holly going. There's three. Imagine sitting and waiting through every one of these hands. Oh, there we go. We're definitely playing queens. Love that.
Yep.
We'll just put on a little Hollywood here and make them think like we're thinking about it.
Okay.
There we go. There we go. Bang. Right. Good night. Now the
Nobody will
check.
end it.
They got a big cold hand.
Oh,
Not 3-2, not know how,
you're
not
not you're
never.
not you're not playing the wheel straight,
Don't care if they're suited or not. No, not like
wheel
3-2.
flush.
What are you gonna do with them? Unless you don't feel comfortable hitting any hand. Your best hand is the straight flush. That's it. That's all you feel comfortable with.
Yeah, ace 5 6
Oh, I
in.
meant to bet. Checked it like an idiot. Well, now I have to. But I was thinking, I was like, oh, I'm out of position. I should check. Okay. But check call. Thanks. Sure,
There we go.
fine.
Decent.
That's how it works. Let's check again. We'll three bet it too. I can play. Get a little depth of juice here. Heads up, in position. I'll take it. Yeah. Happy to win like that.
Well, and see, like you said, with that rounded dog crap all in a row, we went
We already, we got,
we
yeah,
we went the negative, but then we scared 2 pots away and we're way over what we were before then. So it's like, yeah, it works better in the long run. Once you finally bet the hand that you really have, it pays out
Right.
better.
I mean, aside from that all in, did we see a showdown yet? I'm not sure we have.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't think so.
I mean, that kind of tells you a lot, doesn't it? It's like, well, if that's the case, then we can just bet.
Yeah.
you know, so we could probably open up our range a little bit if we've got this much
Mm.
fold equity. But I'm not going to open it much. From the early position, or if I comes in, I'm not going to play the low end of my range. That's for sure. 9-8.
Mm.
I'll see you. Oh,
You're
On the big
right.
button. On
There
the
we
big
go. That's
button.
not good enough to convince me out.
Button.
Now, if someone likes their hand, like, whatever. If someone likes their hand and I don't like mine, it's just that's just to be kind of one of those straightforward things. Like so much at poker, there's so many variables and there's so many moving parts. I think a lot of people that play this game, myself included, for sure, like lose the narrative and get lost in the sauce and forget that good hands bet, bad hands fold. Like, I think honestly, if you just did that and that alone, I think you would win at poker. If you could just only bet your good hands and I did a little extra kick here because we have pair. Everyone's just so we got a call. Ugh. So now we're out of position multi-way with a pair of nines, which isn't it's good there. So they shouldn't have overcard. They shouldn't have overpairs. They shouldn't
Yeah.
have six either, but they could. I don't think either of them have two pair. I'm gonna go ahead and bet. I'm gonna bet over the pot here because I don't want the clubs or the straight to come. I think my hand's good. I want them to fold. I don't want them to keep playing. I think my hand's good right now, but I think it could easily change from being good to bad. We got one caller there. I don't know what they're calling with. If they're calling with tens or jacks, or queens or an 8. I hope they're calling with an 8. So I'm going to go ahead and bet over the pot again. I'm just going to go. I check. Damn it!
What happened?
Timeout.
Like, yeah, it timed me out. God damn. Oh fuck! I lost all those chips. I'm not being fast enough. I'm thinking too
This
much.
is so fast.
This is such
This
a fast game. I have to be fast.
Yeah.
I can't explain myself as much. But I was gonna go all in. Is what I was gonna do.
Yeah, it
And I
sucks that you
didn't.
were betting and it didn't. Yeah.
Yeah, it didn't even check me and let me stay in. It like disconnected me. That sucks. I must have hit something. I must have hit the wrong button. I think I missed it. What a drag! What a drag! That was our. Oh, I might have punted. It might have saved me a punt. Let's do that again. Let's say because this is the second time that happened. Let's say it saved me a punt. Pot then we got ace king.
So you mentioned betting over pot. Can you bet this isn't pot limited?
You can bet all your chips every hand if you want.
Oh,
pot
No
unlimited.
limit. No
Pot
limit.
unlimited. No limit. No limit. Oh, no holds barred.
Oh, look at this. They have 8-9, maybe. We have overcards, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to bet half punt here. They should be calling with their marginal hands. So, they have something. They could easily have hearts that they were chasing. We have a marginal made hand here.
So
Our
we
ace
should
king,
fold or
you
check.
know,
Check it.
we're not going to put
Check
any
it
more
back.
money. If they bet, I mean, we have to call them, and they're not betting. So we're just going to check and hope we win 50 bucks, and we do. They had king 10. What they were doing is beyond me. They were chasing nothing, and then nothing came.
And
And
surprisingly, that didn't pan out.
I don't know what they were doing. I've been seeing some fishy plays in here so far, but I got to remember to be quick. I don't have the right. King 10 is not good enough to call someone that likes their hand and really position. Even if it's just a min click. Yeah, I keep building up my stack and then timing out. I'm doing well. Oh, Queen Jack. Fuck it. I'm raising you. I'm raising you. We're going to get calls. We're going to go multi-way, but we're in position with a decent hand. Ace is bad news for us. Certainly, someone's got an ace. Yeah, here it is. Can't do it.
I'm,
Ace is good. Ace is good.
mm,
9 is bad, but we will call it.
Yeah.
Split position doesn't matter.
oh,
9's not great, but it's suited, and we're on the big blind. 7-3 is bad in execution. 7-10 bad. It's too fast. Oh, fapping means something else. That's that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Let's
that's a
not
whole
go in that
different.
direction.
Oh yeah, let's not get back to the boulder stuff.
Yeah, I mean, it's like that's another way of doing that, I guess. I don't know.
Okay. Rubbing his dick against his
Oh
boulder is
no.
not fapping. That's not fapping. I'm gonna take a definitional stance on fapping here. We're gonna check call. We're gonna check call. We're gonna just gonna fold. We're gonna fold.
Queen 5 offsuit. 10-7 offsuit.
Oh,
I just announced it. Fold.
yeah. Get out of here. No explaining.
Small blinds.
We'll see if it folds around to us. We'll play
Yeah.
all of that. Oh, Like
I love
you
how it has the
couldn't
fold
see.
now, but it'll check for you, so you can say yeah, check slash fold now. So like if somebody bets that you just fold out, I love it.
I'm gonna call.
Pair of jacks.
It's a paired board. I'm gonna go 3, less than half. See what they do. Usually, when the board pairs, people are afraid, so you can just blow them off with a small bet. People are overly afraid of sets and trips
Hmm.
and basically any scare card.
Scare card.
Do we like this with the
Oh,
9 in this
yeah.
position? Yeah.
We like that a lot. Good. Pick that up to here.
Because it's on the button, right?
Oh, the button is a good hand.
It's good
Button.
hand suited and
Oh,
yeah.
There's the
oh,
trap.
Ooh,
There's
good flop.
a raise. I'm gonna call.
we raised, but that's fine.
We're top pair now. I mean, if they have 6, 7, we're in trouble, but I'm feeling good. Feel great.
Ooh, let's go.
I get cold. You don't want them to call with their straight.
Come on, just buy them. Woo! What a
They
showdown!
couldn't get up on their straight. They couldn't do it.
They were
They're
too
not.
committed.
I don't think they had a straight. I think they have a set. I don't think they couldn't do it. Like I can't. I can't. I have to see it. I have to see it.
Uh,
And they'll talk them in. They'll talk themselves into calling, and it's exactly what they did. I'll say, yeah.
Reeled that guy in. So big one too.
I mean, it
yeah.
was so obvious that I hit the flush. It was so obvious. I called check raise the river. Like it was just like you have to know. You have to know I hit the flush. They're like, I don't believe it. Like, my set's still good. I have aces. That's some people will just they won't
Oh yeah,
fold
right. Thinking
no
pair
matter
of
what.
aces is like
Like it's
uncrackable.
like these
It's
are
just not
aces.
true.
I'm supposed to win. I'm supposed to win with aces. You do. You win 2 out of 3. You win 67% of the time with aces. That
That
means you
Jane
lose.
Doe has arrived.
Well, maybe it's even more. Like it maybe even be like 83%, but that means you lose 17% of this. Like, that's what that means. And if you play more than 100 hands, it's like Hi, Jane Doe. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome aboard.
Hello.
Jane Doe and Rayna are gonna come over to my house tonight and play real poker, just so y'all know.
Oh, is that happening tonight? Okay, cool.
Yeah, Emily, if you want to come, that'd be great. We'd love to have you. Actually, that'd be great. If you could come over, that would make me really happy, actually.
Okay, I'll consider that. Yeah.
I even being considered is quite the honor.
You're in the running for Emily's evening plans.
Yeah, it's like not your it's like hoping that you get nominated for I'm being considered.
I have no response to that.
Can you imagine being someone like me and then someone as prestigious as Emily Kailyn says they might come over to your house? Can you imagine how good that feels? That sounds so sarcastic. It's not. I actually love him. Look at
Ah,
As do I.
I'm trying to queue up something here.
she's getting too yeah.
Yeah.
I'm excited to do that too. I'm so sorry.
She was over at my house recently, and
You see Rayna was
I was special. I felt very special.
Y'all are too sweet.
I
Come
gotta say,
on.
I like that lady.
Oh, shucks.
You know,
Today, Jets are doing us well. Still. It's just when we've got over 200 here, so we can start betting larger just on principle. So I'm just going to do that. I'm just going to kick it up from 3 to 4 and see if our fold equity goes up. I bet it will. So we're going to be betting. We're also going to be betting our strong hands just a little more.
I
So we're just.
swear, if I look away for 1 second, it changes.
Oh, we got a 3 bet, and it's
Oh,
so.
Think they
Here's
have
the thing.
the pair?
Fuck. I'm
Pair king?
actually going to fold this, and I'll tell you why.
because it's a three
Um,
bet.
no, because of the size of that 3 bet.
Oh,
So I'm gonna actually pause this and explain that to you. So like it might sound crazy to fold ace king, but the fact that they 3 bet like more than 4 times the raise was 3 and they bet 16. That's more than 5 times the bet.
Hmm.
That tells me that they had something like jacks, queen. It's a pair. It's a pair.
It's a pair,
There's no
definitely.
way they're doing that with anything less than a pair. And I don't have a pair. And also, anyone that does that, if I had re-raised them there, they would have gone all in because
mhm.
that's what they were ready to do. That's what that is saying. It's like because they did it fast.
Yeah.
Like they were like bam. And so it's like, okay, so if I had re-raised them, even a min click like to 32, which I probably would have had to go 50 just because of the amount of chips in my stack, then they would have just shoved all their chips in. And then I'd be going heads up with someone who is clearly really liked their hand. And yes, ace king offsuit is a very good hand, but it loses to every pair. And that
Yeah,
thing,
it loses to a pair of twos.
yeah, it does. 50% of the time. And so it's
Wow.
like, I just didn't want
Yeah.
to get my whole stack in there with it. That's it.
Fair.
I had a
Makes
feeling.
sense.
Think my intuition is right.
I had a
Well,
feeling.
yeah.
Ooh, ooh.
So that might have seemed crazy just folding ace king like that,
It
but like
felt wild, yeah. But I get it.
I know I'm right about it. I don't have any doubt that I'm. Good chat. Let me have it. Was it crazy to fold ace king? You put my whole stack in? Let me know. Let me know what you think.
That looks terrible.
For the
Yep.
7-2
Fold.
offsuit?
Yeah.
We're going to go chat. Ah, staying
Bjorn.
on nothing, on nothing, on nothing, but that's all right. We're happy. 10 is good
Back
enough to
10.
be cut off if no one bets in front of us.
Okay.
If no one bets in front of us, we get to let this go. So we get to let. So we now have a big stack, meaning we kind of have to shift our prior. We
Mm.
modify our range a little bit. So what we want to start kind of playing more is the hands that are called they have good implied odds. They're called so
Mm.
they're more
Mm.
drawing suited connectors and suited gappers and stuff like this. So this is like a hand we definitely can play. Like now because when
Eh,
they hit big, and that's
gotcha.
why because
Okay.
we can get our whole stack in there.
Mm.
So that didn't hit, and we have nothing here, so we will fold to any bet. And there's a one big blind bet, and we will fold. We did have backdoor flush and straight equity, but it was on the low end. It was on the ass end, and the board was paired, and they could have
Yeah.
had.
That
I
makes
mean, they
sense.
could have technically. They wouldn't have had quads. They would have checked quads. Like they could have had a full house. They probably would
Okay.
have checked
Yeah.
full.
Yeah.
They almost certainly had a better hand than
Gotcha. Okay.
6-4 isn't very good. Jane says she might have called, and I think a lot of people would. I think a lot of people would have called or put all their money in. And I mean, if I did put all my money in, I would have had good odds. Like it would have been okay. It wouldn't have been the worst thing.
Cut off pair of tens.
Oh yeah.
Off pair of tens and the cutoff,
Yeah,
Yeah.
three about those tens.
and then a
Notice I was
three.
a little higher than three. Like queen
Man.
starts.
It's not good.
Check. No, we're good.
Yeah.
We've really got not
I'm
much right now.
gonna be tired. I'm gonna bet a small buck because I'm gonna see that. I do have equity here, but I don't have any. I don't have. I have a made hand. They raise.
I think it's
That's
time to
enough
go.
for me. That was like
Time
what
to
I was
go.
doing. I was buying info. So like, yeah. So I'm
Mhm.
gonna probably what I'm gonna am. Gold.
Oh,
Their raise tells me queen. So queen.
Oh, there we go.
yeah.
King, great hand.
King,
Wow.
king.
My chips in the pot.
Ah,
Yeah, what are you gonna do?
as they say.
Yep. Yep.
East,
As
east,
Christina loves to say, that's number wang.
the line.
Yeah, I can't tell you how many times she loves that so much.
He does like number
She
one.
adores it.
I
Also,
I hate making this joke when she's not in chat. That sucks. It was great, but
very fast. Y'all choke my 8-10. I wanted to play 8-10, y'all.
I
Fuck me.
know. Sucks.
Emily, how are that's number wing shirts coming?
I haven't worked on that. Yeah, we should definitely do that.
Yeah.
I haven't heard back from the lawyers.
No. Yeah. From the Transverse legal team.
What does legal say about that's number wing?
It's so hard to catch it. I'm gonna have to edit it. I don't know if I can. I don't know how I can capture anymore. You can't download YouTube videos anymore. It's getting really hard.
There's ways around You can do it in real time. Like you can have your YouTube up running and you can just use Control G. Windows will do a video screen capture.
Oh,
So you can do it, but it's not gonna be high quality, but it's doable.
yeah. I'm mostly going for the audio anyways.
Because I am gonna raise sixes.
On the
Oh,
cutoff,
okay.
pair of sixes is good. Good enough.
Yeah,
Really?
I've got a stack.
It's not
Oh,
suited
I hope
either.
it sucks. It's right on the edge of pretty bad one. Boy, that blows.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
it
mean, you
sucks.
have is that what they call backdoor flush
That's
potential?
kind of both.
No,
No.
No?
I mean, I
it's
do
good to
have
use
back
both of our cards.
with a dog shit hand on
Sure,
flop.
that's fair. I was just saying, is that a true statement?
I wasn't expecting two people to call. We had
Yeah,
a
well,
lot
that
of fold
sucks.
equity and so that shit. Yeah, fuck you. Cool.
Oh,
Oh,
that was fun. That was fun.
People don't do that. Like you can when they have short stacks like that and they do that, you can usually people do that they do that way wider than they should. They just give up. They're frustrated because they're losing, and they kind
Yeah.
of got to go. "Oh, I've been. It's like
Yeah.
I'll go all in with this hand. Maybe I can buy the pot, and then they
And you
never
don't you
can
don't have
do
enough
anything.
money to scare anybody off.
Well, no, they had just enough to scare me off. If I had a worse hand, I would.
Okay. Fair enough.
Like, well, king's good enough. But yeah, at that point, it wasn't. They didn't have enough to scare me off.
now you're on the button, but that seems like a terrible hand. The four
That's
kicker is
pretty
really
great.
weak.
It's just the low edge
The,
of the range,
the
but
wheel
it's
draw is tough.
probably. I mean, I'll do small bet. Like, why not? Because I just see if I have the fold equity. Plus, I'm in position. Like, there's so many ways to play this hand post. that like I can do it. Like I've got so much room to move with that hand on post. So
Okay.
this is a suited one. So
This is the
these are the
hijack,
kind of
right?
these are what's
Yeah.
have that high implied up.
Implied
We hit
odds.
our straight. So
Wow. We
we'll
flopped the
just
straight.
be yeah. So we're gonna be betting the pot because
Oh,
we don't want the heart.
There you go.
all right.
We don't want the hearts to come and we want them to call us. Their worst hands.
Was that 3 ace 4 hands in a row?
These 4 3 hands.
Wow. Pair 3.
Amazing. It's amazing. That's number one.
It is number one indeed.
Number one.
Good enough for
3 is here.
we calling a 3-bet?
Oh, we're checking it,
No,
right?
3 bet we did. 3 bet we're on.
Oh, call 2 big blinds because it's we're
Call.
on the big blind.
Call. Yeah. They've got a big stack too, so that means if our 3 hits, we can get a lot and pay off big. So there's a 3 bet, so we're out of there. So we'll go. 3 bet from the small blind, get the fuck out. That's a real strong range. And we will play 2-2.
That sucks.
Everything sucks when you have 2-2. There's a good flop that doesn't have a 2 in it.
Everything is dog shit.
Like the only good flop for 2-2 is me 2. Like that's it. But that's why you do. And so in Omaha, your odds
What?
Wait, what
a pair,
happened?
a pair wins sometimes. No one
Holy
has
We won the hand.
I looked away for like a half second and then we won. That's good. But,
Number one.
yeah,
That
that
is
is
in fact number one. My God. Hilarious. Holy crap, that was
This one,
funny.
if we get to the 2 big blind, yeah, we'll see, see how that plays.
2 pair.
We're in
all
position.
right.
What size of bet would scare you off of this right now?
3 big blinds.
3 big blinds.
They could have had a 3, but they shouldn't have had a 3. They could have easily had an overpaired of ours.
Yeah.
Not out of position. Could have made sense if they had like a pair of 9s or 8s or something.
You gonna call this one? And win this one.
Definitely this one will be 3 betting this hand.
Even in the small blind, huh?
Especially in the small blind. Good play. That's on. Okay, what's it called? We'll still
Oof.
check call because they could have a jack. They probably don't have shit, but I also don't have shit, so check call, check call. Yep. Jack head. The queen 4. No, Jesus Christ. What are you doing, you clown? Men clicking queen 4.
It
Oh,
was
fuck.
suited though, so
Yeah, I mean, I didn't have anything, but like, I mean, Jesus. No, it's a shit. So, some bush league. We got some real bush leaguers in here. Some real fucking bushwhackers on this shit. They use that term a lot.
Bushwhack.
God,
what is that?
Jack 2 seems terrible.
Yeah.
dude is in fact bottom one. Let's start thinking of clever names for hands. What should we call Queen 9 offsuit?
Nine.
No, King 2. When I think of a clever name, I'll tell you 7-2 off. No, I mean, that's just fucking dog shit.
I think King Two's got to be like we got to make a small penis joke.
The white truck.
The king with the king with the tiny kicker.
The MAGA.
Yeah, that's a that's a yeah. The King Two is what, an incel.
Yeah, the incel. King 3 is King Crab. So, like, if you play King 3 and you win with King 3, you can do the crab.
Wow.
Queen 9, no good. Not for the limp. 5-4. Actually,
Why is King Three the crab?
King Crab.
I still don't get it. The king part I
Obviously,
get, but the crab part,
I
it's
don't
like,
make it up. It's just how it goes.
wait, what? It's like a thing?
Yeah,
I've never heard this thing.
crab. That's what it's called. That you do the crab dance. You wouldn't
You just made that up.
just make this up. This has been a poker thing for decades.
What? I don't believe you start doing that. You're going to get shot if you're in some game, like some high stakes game.
Do you think I play poker like Fallujah?
No, I always imagine poker being played in like an 18th century saloon or something like that, or 19th century.
What the
Yeah,
fuck?
no, I have this vision that everybody's got like a shooting iron ready to go.
Now I'm picturing this South Park style
It's
where
like
they'll do like
the gambler,
they'll be
it's like
bombed and blown up. Like, really? Ace 8 in the cutoff. What do we think? Ace 8 off.
Probably fold.
I
Good
didn't see what the
enough.
bets were.
Those are called reverse implied hands, which is what I want to avoid. This is the big stack, so you definitely want to get rid of those kinds of hands because those are the kind of hands that when they hit, you put more money into the pot, but then you lose because you have a bad kicker. Those are the kind of hands that when you have a shorter stack, you want to play them because you have a high card and you could hit a pair of aces. But a pair of aces, when you have 200 big blinds, is you have the kicker is more valuable. It's more important when you have that many chips. So like we just have to kind of think about it a little differently. So like we can play lower suited connectors, but we have to throw away the higher offsuit.
so pair nines. That is that
Four nines
playable
is
in a
so
small
great. Yeah,
blind?
we're definitely bluffing in the with any stack. Middle to high like plus blast.
Okay.
No matter what your chip stack is. Yeah.
Ace queen on the button's good.
You see on the buttons
Great.
3-bet for sure. You jump up.
Just take it.
Jump up, take it down.
Take it down.
Queen.
In the low jack, okay.
We'll take it.
Thank you. Dog
Not
shit.
so much. Yeah.
Yeah.
What if we get free roll and hit quads or something? You know, who knows?
It's possible.
We won with a pair of twos. That showdown.
That was the wildest thing that's ever happened, I think. It was so
Because
fun.
cowardice on the other players. That is like sheer cowardice. If you can't like bluff anything like in position like that, it's like, come on, take a stab at the pot. No one's betting. Just throw something in there.
We like the suited queen in the hijack.
Yeah, we do. We like the queen nine. Good enough. We have
You
full
got
equity.
several
We're in
options, yeah.
position now. We don't like that. We're put on Hollywood. We're not calling. I'm not calling a
You're gonna
giant.
put on Hollywood for a table you're not staying at.
I'm going to put on Hollywood because it makes people think. Putting on Hollywood has value. There's a reason you do it.
Did I put my phone?
We are looking at my stack size, and if my stack size doesn't change a lot, they'll be like, oh, that person, they think about it. It makes
Mm.
people question themselves.
Mm.
Mm.
It's also a show of respect.
Seems like a very bad hand.
10-8, ace 10 is a bad hand.
Oh, I thought I was a. Oh wow, I didn't get. I thought it was a 4. I thought it was a 4.
A raise ace 10.
We get Rayna's better
I
glasses.
actually don't like
I
ace
actually
10.
do need to get glasses. I need to get new
One of my
glasses.
least favorite hands, but we're definitely going to bet it now. And I think I can get away with betting marginal here. We'll just do ace. Just a little over half pot. I don't know what else is going to call me that's worse than this. So I don't think they would have called with a 4, but maybe they would have. But I'm still going to go ahead and bet it. And I'm going to bet more now. I'm going to bet 2/3 pot. See what they do. I'm hoping they have a 10. That's what I want them to have. I don't think they shouldn't be playing 10-4. And we will now check and call. They're just donating.
Thank you for the
Nothing
support.
happening.
Nice. Oh.
Like, that's the thing. Yeah, they had a 10. They had a worse 10 than us. They had 10 king, 10, 10 8, whatever bullshit they had.
Uh,
Worse 10. Probably could have got. I don't think I could have gotten to the street. If I'd have bet, they would have just folded. And that was one of those situations where if they spiked queen or something, like, you just never know. But definitely ace queen.
ace queen
Ace queen
cut
in
off.
the cutoff. Yes.
We gonna go heads? We gonna go heads up?
What position will call?
13. Okay.
Mhm.
Almost. We're looking okay.
I've got showdown. There's quite a lot of it. They shouldn't have a 9. They shouldn't have 9 queen. I think we can bet this now. I think we still have showdown values. So
Oh.
yeah, I think we're good. I think we're good. I think we can check it down. I'm gonna call them. I'll see if they have anything. They do have a jab. What a weird thing to do. What a weird way to play it. If they were just taking a stab at the board. But weird.
Very weird
It
indeed.
is indeed for the hour. So we're going to set up the next hand, and I'm going to go ahead and we're going to take our top of the hour break. But we're all right. We've doubled our buy-in. We're doing okay.
We're doing great. Yeah, we're doing great.
We will see you all in a couple minutes here, and we'll be right back.
All right.
we're back. I've been removed from inactivity. I was away too long and they kicked me from the group.
How
You just
dare
jump
they?
right back in. Well, that just means we're up. We're up over 100. We just have to start at 100 big blinds again, which is fine. We'll just cash in our winnings and start from scratch, I guess.
Okay. We're up
Sounds
No
good.
big
the
deal.
stack. Yeah.
It's nice to have a bigger stack. You have a lot more room to move, but hey, we built it up once. We can do it again, right? The attitude.
Yes.
We should probably share my screen so y'all can see it, huh?
Yes, please.
Make it like that's probably a good thing.
Indeed. Very good.
Yeah, I forget about that. It kicked me. There we are. I'm gonna check my ace here. Y'all forgot now. Everything's copacetic, right? With the ways and the rules of the world. We hit 3 2s. I mean, we gotta bet it. And our hands of beauty. The ducks are
It's
flying. That's for sure. Emily seems disinterested. She's like
Oh no, I'm trying to do a side thing.
hiya, Brooke. Hiya, hiya. Welcome aboard. Welcome
Okay, I
aboard,
guess.
indeed. All right, Jack King offsuit in the small blind. What are we going to do about it? What do you think we should do?
we should bet it.
Should we
Oh,
say
oh.
about this?
I think
Wait,
that's
three
my
blade big.
favorite hand, the Jack King off.
So good.
Nice. It sounds good.
It's just
Anyway you order it. King Jack.
King Jack off. Yeah, King Jack off or Jack King off. Either way.
Works.
I like to call it the J.K. Rowling.
Ugh, I don't.
Somebody I don't want to think about ever.
Did we talk about that on Being Trans, about the fact that in order to sell her books and to be received as an author, she, instead of using, what's her name, Jane, used JK.
Joanne, yeah.
Joanne, she used JK so that people wouldn't know she was a woman. So she is
Yeah, that's a
essentially
common thing
pretending.
because women authors don't
Really?
talk.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
actually literally true. Like women authors,
Wow.
So she's
and
pretending to be.
did them. You know, it's like there's a lot of people that have done that throughout
Wait,
the years.
R.L. Stein is a woman?
I think so. I'm pretty sure.
Really? I didn't know. Wow, it worked.
And of course,
It
J.R.R.
works.
Tolkien and
Oh my!
George R.R. Martin.
Georgia R.R.
I
Martin. Yes.
I had no idea. This is an
His
amazing
gender.
oh shoot. Wow,
Hilarious.
this broke my brain.
You know,
This
not for
revelation.
them.
Oh, I love I just love that conspiracy theory that J.R.R. Tolkien was a woman. It's just funny.
What? That's a thing?
No, no, we're just
Oh, it
playing
is
out
now
we're
though.
playing out the bit.
Now he
Oh,
just
okay.
started it. But don't, I
I'm
mean,
so
it's
naive.
ruined
Sorry, I
now,
ruined.
ruined. Now it's not. It's definitely not a
You
thing
know,
now.
I'm funny.
Let
I'm
her
very
go with it.
funny. I'm good with it. I'm good with taking a bit and running with it. That's
Yeah,
definitely
she's great.
I feel like there is a good misogyny joke in there of like, yeah, it's just it's sad that people like J.K. Rowling has to pretend to be a man to sell books, like we got J.K. Rowling, blah 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 blah, and J.R.R. Tolkien. Like I feel like it's a joke that's got legs for like a social post.
I'm gonna chime in here, and I'm not gonna try and defend
Oh, thank you.
gender Hitler. But like, what I will do is I will actually like say like I don't think she did it. I don't think she was happy about it. And I think it probably pissed her off, but she knew it was the right financial move to make, and she was right. Her agent probably suggested it. The publisher probably suggested
Yeah,
it.
absolutely.
She probably festered with it for a while and fought at it at first until a bunch of other people advised her, yeah, no, it's really the best thing. Just get over it. I would be willing to bet she didn't do that without a fight. And then on top of that, like that's not saying you're a man. It's not implying anything. It's just saying it's just using initials. It's just not announcing that you're a woman. And the misogyny of others is what implies that it's a man. And the patriarchy and all that. So we're going to do a pot sized bet with King A suited on the button, and then we're going to get a full two. So I'm not defending anything she does. She's a fucking monster. However, I don't think it's fair to say there's plenty of things to get her on that she actually did and said. So like we don't need to make things up about
Right.
her. Like let's get her for the horrible shit she actually doesn't. Like, there's plenty of that. It's like, that's where I'm at with it. We're gonna raise 3-bet here with Jack Queen suited. They're gonna call. We don't like that ace out of position. That's terrible for our hand. It's great for theirs. We're gonna fold. Tens are good. We like tens.
Pair of tens in the cutoff.
We'll take them.
Offsuit.
We'll 3-bet those tens. Getting a lot of calls on our 3-bets, and we're gonna definitely bet this. We're gonna bet it small.
Okay. Pair. Right.
We're going to third pot because we want them to be scared of the ace. The fact that they called.
Oh, right. Paired board tends to create more fear.
Well, the fact that they called is they could easily have an ace, but I don't. So I am going to check it back. We'll see what they do here. If they bet big, we got to go.
Yeah.
I'm going to check it down. I'm going to check it down and win 30 big. Nope, their queens are good. Yeah, I had my suspicions. They weren't folding. They would have folded if we triple barreled them, but I didn't want to. So that was my cowardice. I could have won that hand.
What's triple barreling again?
Oh, bet every street.
Oh, okay.
Every street. That's a triple barrel. Blinds, left. All 3 barrels. I might even have been able to get away with a large bet on the river there. I don't think. I also may not have gotten away with it, and I don't think I made the wrong decision in checking it back, being that I had showdown value. And I will raise. Now I'm just gonna call because that's not an amazing hand. We're just gonna get a bunch of calls, and there's just gonna be a fat bloated pot multi-way out of position. Backdoor. I have backdoor flush equity.
So we just have 5 big blind bet, and we're waiting for position.
I'm not even gonna. What do you buy? What did you have? I mean, a 6, 5? I don't like it.
Again, we have no
doesn't
pairs.
feel right. Yeah. Okay.
We overcharged, and we had backdoor flush equity, but that paired board.
Jack 5 off.
That paired board and that with the quick bet out of position. What are they suited?
Really? Ace 2 suited. Wow.
I have a short stack.
King 5 suited.
Ace 2 suited, I'll play. It's the low end of the suited aces. Too early position. It's the low end of the suited aces, and it really only wins if there's a flush.
Cutoff.
And so it's not a good hand. And if someone in front of me in early position likes their hand, then it's almost certainly beat for the most part. They almost
Mm.
certainly have a better hand in their hand out of the gates. So I definitely will be betting this. Just a half pot there to see if they'll just give it to me. Take down. Low paired board is tens. They've been trouble for us today. Trouble. Tens haven't been working. They worked out. Nine's been doing us good. Jack's been doing us great.
Yeah,
Ten, too much.
pair of
And Jack,
twos.
Jack two's been rocking our world. Been singing, been humming. Twos have been humming today, that's for sure. Deuces are hot.
Deuces.
King seven's even worse than king.
Yes.
Fine.
Two
Really.
nines. Bad. Dog S.
Jack good. King Jack good. We like King Jack.
This is in the hijack position. Well, they folded, so
No,
now
no.
we're cut off now,
Well,
right?
we're out of position because the button called, so we're out of
Lower heads up,
position.
so their position's
Uh,
done.
this is a check raise for sure. We are going. Oh, they're that big, which means they could easily have a 10. So we are going to call because we have overcards at a straight draw. We still have a straight draw. We no longer have overcards, but the ace is going to scare them. They have a 10. We can bluff them. They're going to probably call. I think I can bluff them going
Yeah,
over.
take it down a little bit.
No, I'm going to check it. I'm going to check it. They've got a. They've got a. I have an 8. I definitely could have bluffed them. I definitely could have bluffed them. Fuck.
That's number
Oh
one.
well. Is that Emily? Did you do that?
Yeah.
I was actually thinking of getting a soundboard and doing that episode of
Yeah.
Being Trans where just it's Amanda with a soundboard.
Uh-huh.
And like I did definitely think about it. It's like, should I just get one? Like, cause it's like I feel like every reasonable comedy show does that at one point where they have an episode of where they get a soundboard.
Okay.
I honestly just think soundboards are funny. Like they just are.
They used the soundboard brilliantly on Kevin and Bean, the morning show here on K Rock. It was really good. Bean had a crazy board of sounds. Like he had so much at his fingertips.
Yeah. Oh, we don't like it.
Started good.
There we go. Like that. Oh, what's that called?
I mean, it's got to be good. 10 jack off.
They're gonna
Yeah,
fold.
no. They've been checking it out.
Pair of jacks.
All right.
Off chance that they were gonna call. They spiked a 9 and they
Yeah.
were gonna. That's not gonna lose. We knew they didn't have an ace, so 8.
Ten.
Right at the bottom of my range, short stack. So I'm gonna do it. I'm tightening up my range a little bit because I'm short stack.
It's kind of funny, honestly, I haven't thought of it. That's number wang is the thing that we've been using to say, well, there's nothing you can do about it. That sucked. We lost and there's nothing you can do about it. But the idea of the show is that's number wang is the good thing. That means like things went well.
I don't even know if that's true. I just say it because it's like it's who knows? You never know how
Yeah.
things are gonna go. Kind of like it's just uh yeah.
And then often I say it in reference to something related to math.
Yeah.
We can do it. We can do it for others.
Varg.
Our tens aren't doing us.
Oh.
Are they gonna come out and fucking donk? They're gonna donk.
Donk.
They got a jack. They hit a jack. That's all there is to it. They spiked the jack.
Donked again.
That was weird. The 7 king, for some reason, my brain thought one of those was backwards, either the 7 or the king. I couldn't tell which one, but my brain was like getting a little dyslexic on that. That was weird.
Yeah. Well, I thought an ace was a 4, so that's, that's not as bad as that.
Yeah. All the 3-bet face. Shouldn't have even called it in that early position. Yuck. All right. We gotta tighten up. We gotta tighten up.
All
I
right.
don't like this. I don't like these numbers.
These numbers are not good.
That was a Norm McDonald bit. We got up. Stock market's down. I don't like it. I'm going to down.
I mean, that was Norm, usually pretty dry, like something kind of obvious and silly, and it's pretty good.
Talking about going into the woods, and you always hear the same story. It's like they found him in a shallow grave. Now, if I was going to kill somebody, I would take them out into the woods and dig a very deep grave. Oh no, we miss you, buddy. Y'all want to hoot? Like, watch his stuff. Like, I'm sure there's a compilation of it on YouTube. But just watch him on David Letterman and Conan O'Brien being a guest, like a best of Norm Macdonald guesting. I remember one time in the aughts or the teens, like right around 2010 ish, like I was doing that. I was looking up a reel of the best of Norm Macdonald, and it got about like 2 clips in, and then it totally was a Rick roll. It was like, that is the perfect thing to do a Rick roll on. Here's Norm Macdonald.
I forget what I was watching the other day, but it was some long, convoluted thing that ended up being a Rickroll, like somebody exploring space and finding something, or what I forget what it was, but it was some kind of like big Rube Goldberg kind of thing. And I mean, it's a great story. I tell a good story.
I don't know.
Thank you.
I think we need to do more clips of this show, like on the shorts, because like I think some of these jokes with with the poker flying around in the background, I think is probably pretty good, don't you?
Yeah, we need to turn that thing back on where we can just with a keystroke clip make some clips. What do you think about
Yeah,
a pair of key?
come on.
Scared him away with a bet of
I
3 big
can't do
blinds.
it. I can't
Damn,
get
nobody
no
had
fucking.
anything.
It's like you when you have those hands, you got to do a little more.
Oh, oh, ace queen.
We're playing ace queen for sure. A little
Look at that
extra.
gray there. Look at that silver coming in.
There, you do. You got a straight for sure. I like this one. You're like,
Well, it's funny because the way I part my hair is this way. When I
mhm.
take the hair and I flop it over this way, it's all silver on this side. It just is all hidden for some reason underneath, which is kind of wild.
I have a whole lot of gray hairs. You just don't see them just because of the color of my hair.
Yeah.
Mine are woven in. So, should I play fucking now? I should play 8. Multi-way out of position. Fuck am I thinking? I still shouldn't play 8 times.
You still shouldn't. Same idea.
No, I shouldn't
Now
do
we're
it.
back to ace 4 again.
It's 4.
3 hands in a row where we had ace 4, and when we had ace 4 suited, we actually won. Yeah, Jane, my brain likes to do that too. Like read, yeah, the A4, B8, those sorts of things. Yeah.
We get a three-way. I want. Oh,
Oh,
check raise.
yeah.
We're gonna
Oh, thank you.
balling.
Woo! I love that they had the better two cards, but we had it on the board. Freaking full house kings. Wow.
Yeah, when I saw the review, I thought at first we lost, and they're like, "Oh,
I saw that. I was like, we're definitely winning because they would have had to beat us.
Yeah.
So that's cool. Yeah. So that's why you play those hands. And they couldn't get off it, even though we check raised them. They still called because they couldn't get off their ace king had a king. You
So
know,
they feel comfortable enough to call.
we have
Yeah.
second pair here, so we're gonna call this. We have second pair, and
Still
we
got
have
the
a
backdoor
go back.
flush.
We're actually gonna bet. We're gonna bet this. We'll bet pot here. That's in our range, and it's everything about that's good for our range. So we're gonna go ahead and bet it. And
Take down a tiny little bit.
we're gonna turn a second pair into what's called turning a made hand into a bluff. It's a thing that you're kind of not supposed to do sometimes. Some poker professionals will say it's not the right move. I think it's the right move in some situations, and I think that was the situation where it was the right move because we had so much alternative equity with it.
What's the lowest pair you'll play in the low jack?
Low jack, like that I'll bring in probably sevens or eights.
Okay.
I might bring. I would bring sevens in if I had a larger stack. I would actually bring in lower. I would actually bring in fives with a big stack. But like with a shorter stack, if I'm under 100 big blinds, probably sevens or eights, probably eights. Maybe even sixes, sevens. I would definitely bring in sevens, but
Okay.
I wouldn't pull a three bet with sevens. I would call a three bet with eights. Like where I draw the line. Probably, yeah. Maybe that's arbitrary. Maybe it's maybe better to have a consult my charts actually. And I do mean poker charts, not astrology charts,
I was
but maybe
wondering that." Like,
consult because I do. I'll go see
I
my
thought, don't
mental
they
reading.
have
Yeah,
charts? Yeah, charts.
I'm gonna go see my mystic about it. So I'll look at my Palantir. You know, what do I got? Ms. J.R.R. Tolkien. Let's
Oh,
see,
nice.
the first puberty. But what about second puberty?
Oh,
Oh, that's good for us.
nothing yet, but it's looking real good.
Like,
Oh, they've got here. Oh,
so let's hope we
I
get a
check raise when they
flush.
bet on it's a call. Draw one.
Oh, it's not
No,
good.
that's good.
It
We have
is?
now we have a flush and a straight draw. So
Oh, okay,
now
okay.
we'll see what they do. If they shouldn't because they probably have a draw. Still gonna go. I have to do it. I have two myself. No, and
Oh, no, no good.
No, it's bueno.
hand beats us. They win. Check fold. Good hand. Good hand. Good hand. We had to chase that. We had too much. They weren't gonna fold. If we'd have chased, they would have just snap called.
Yeah.
They had something. They had two pairs. They had Jack, maybe Jack Ace. You know,
Pair twos. Yeah.
I think it was beat unless we hit. If we hit, we would have had beat for sure. We couldn't get a sack. Every time we had a sack, sometimes all two straights. Cool. Thank you. Awesome. Okay, bluff draw. This is a bluff. You shouldn't have any. That's you ain't have nothing.
Nice buy there.
Yeah. So we had equity. We had equity, and I had position. And so that's how we did that, and that was good. That was a very good plot for my range. So when all those stars align, you can bluff strategically. That's what that is. So I played Jack five suited. I know I'm supposed to in this position. Fuck it, let's go. I'm in position. I know it's in the low end of my range. There we go. There we go. You know, like that or bluffing hands too. It's like you have to be prepared to bluff with them. They don't hit all that well. Queen nine off. That's not quite certain. Jack ten off is right on the edge, not in the hijack. Not in the hijack. It was suited for sure. Also, also not in the hijack. Not in the hijack. Definitely. There we go. We got a hand. We got a hand. We got nines. We got beautiful nines. We'll raise you. You going call? Oh, well, actually, see bet. I will see bet when a king drops. There's a reason you're supposed to do that. I'll check it now and see what they do. They called pretty quickly, which means
Mm.
oh, we have a king. We can also have an eight.
Mm.
We'll draw, and let's see what they do here. They didn't bet on the turn. Well, they bet on the river. They're looking like they want to. Do they have worse than a king? I think so.
Okay.
I was playing with more aggressive players. Like it's wild how people will like have top pair in position and not it. Crazy.
Mm.
I mean,
Wow.
you have to be careful with trampers in these states. People tramp way too much. A person easily could have a king X in their range. Easily, easily. And like kind of like back here is like a river bet just kind of means there's something. They if they are gonna bluff the river, they're gonna bluff really big. Small bet on the river means some sort of made hand usually. I think we can call Queen 10. We got a draw here. We got a reasonable draw. Let's see what they do. You should have raised.
Mm.
We'll raise now. Okay. They wouldn't have thought if they had a 9. Too early.
Oh,
Oh, that's
Easy,
great.
easy
Oh,
hand to
on the
play.
button.
Some action here. You can't do it. Once
when
you
it
play
finally
enough
hits
days,
rest, like nobody has
no,
anything that they are even willing to touch.
it'll be so it goes.
Yeah.
So it goes.
C'est la vie.
Or yeah, we're getting a lot of marginal hands in positions where we need to call them, and it's leading.
Oh,
No, that's an oddly good hand for us. Like we have a pair, we have top pair, and it's that, and it's a scare board. So I'm going to go ahead and bet the pot because they checked their flush. If they had a flush and they didn't bet it,
yeah.
we're just going to go ahead and take it. And if I was smart, I might have bet worse, so they
Hmm.
called. I think that's fine. Happy to take it down. Once I get to the level, because there's a lot of players that'll do stuff like that. They'll think on that level of extract the most money out of every given situation. And that is the correct way to play poker. But I'm just not quite there yet. It's just like I have to concentrate on just being a winning poker player first. And then once I have like a solid win rate, then I can start thinking about maximizing my profitability. But let's just try and like be in the black first, I think is the
Makes
best.
perfect sense.
Yeah, baby steps.
Yeah. You play poker every single day, don't you?
Every single day, most days.
Most
It's
days.
rare that I don't play a little poker.
Hmm.
Hey, but I have
Just a little, maybe a little bit of poker. Just a
well,
little
I'm
bit.
super busy or if I've got a lot of other stuff going on, or if there are days when I just don't feel like it. So those days are few and far in between. I'll tell you that. I played poker like for 2 hours before the show. Like before the show started today, I did like
Wow.
3 tables going.
Wow.
Yeah, I had
That's even.
I had 2 games of I had 2 games of Texas Hold'em and 1 game of. Um,
You did that during the show, so that's impressive.
no, I didn't do it during the show. I did that earlier this
Oh,
morning
oh, oh,
before the
okay.
show. I got up on my coffee and I sat. I like to get up and enjoy my coffee, so I get up and I have coffee and I drink it and play
It's the best
poker.
part of waking up.
Well, I mean, a lot of people don't do that. They like are in a hurry. A lot of people. I think most people jump out of bed and get ready for work and start their work. And it's just like I just don't like doing. I don't like
Yeah.
jumping up and going right to work. Like it's
Yeah, I do go to
not
work,
at
but
all conducive to my lifestyle.
yeah, the jumping part I don't do. Yeah.
No, you're right. What
I,
most
I
people
sort
do
of
is
pull the covers
they,
over my
they
head and
hit
wish for
snooze
death.
4 times
It's
and
like,
then they push themselves to the exact last minute before
yeah,
they absolutely have to get
like
ready.
Teams
And,
call in
and
5 minutes. It's like
exactly, that's what most people do. And I hate that lifestyle.
it's
So
pretty much
like
sucks. I can
if
confirm
I
that.
do, yeah, if I do end up getting a job, a real job, then and I have to start early. I'm just gonna get up super early. I'm just gonna change my schedule around in that way because I still don't want to. I do not want to roll out of bed and go straight to work. I don't like how it feels. Yeah, I'll min click. Sure, I'll play 7-6. Look at that.
Yeah.
Wow. Top
Up and
straight.
oh, so
Wait.
oh, we're
Whoa.
not
I finally figured it out. Like straight. That's great.
straight, but spade draw. So
Oh,
yeah,
because it's the nut. It's because for this board, for
this
this
hand is
flop.
the best possible hand to have on this current board, and they all have spades. Well, we lost. Spades definitely came. One of them definitely has spades. Definitely.
They don't.
No, they do. They're betting they have weak spades, or they're betting small because they want call. They want to get a call.
So they're trying to trap us.
I mean, there's a fucking straight flush on the board that someone could have.
They folded. What?
Ace three of spades is in play here.
I call it. I call it.
Oh, we definitely lost.
They're gonna bet massive.
We have to.
I might have bet on that one.
There we go.
Oh,
I mean, honestly, I might even put them on a straight flush here. I think they might have ace three of spades, like played it like they did. Like, yeah, I think we were murdered. They played that exactly like someone with ace three would play ace three suited, like exactly. Like, doesn't mean that is what they had, but if they did, I wouldn't have been surprised.
Never know. We couldn't afford it.
Only right now. Well, the first half of the show went better than the second half, that's for sure. Like, we're not down. We're still up,
We're
but
still
I
up
don't like
50.
we're up more than that. We're about 70, maybe more.
Oh, that's true. Yeah,
80.
Because I think it was 212 that we went out on. Yeah.
225.
Oh, really? I didn't think it was that high. Cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
We were 200.
Yep. Had to fold the crab hand. Ugh.
Like I said, I'm short stacked here. I'm not fucking.
You gotta have your crab
No,
claws.
no,
not like this. It's like hands.
No,
It's like,
no, you gotta have the crab claws.
like that. No.
it's like
You're
synchronized.
not allowed to do it unless you win with king three. That's the thing. Yeah, we're breaking the rules.
Violating policy.
Violating poker, the International Federation of Poker rules.
Yeah, this video on YouTube is gonna get demonetized because we've done the crab dance.
We did the crowd down without playing. Without
I
winning.
just so I have this stream up over here and it's on a delay. I just watched us all three doing the crab dance. It's pretty choice. It's pretty good.
I'm saying, I don't know why this show isn't like a wild, raging success on the
Raging
internet.
success.
Why haven't we take the internet by storm? Hey, chat, hit those hearts.
Get some hearts going,
You
y'all.
throw them hearts. Here, I'll do it. Here, it's 100. Give me 100. There's some hearts for me. Do this for a while, everybody.
Spam the heart button like crazy.
Spam
No,
that
not
heart
right
button.
button. What are you doing? What are you doing? We need to get up to 500 hearts.
Like, should I be just doing that during like being
Yeah,
trans? Just hold it down, push it like constant the entire show. Just heart, heart, heart,
It's
heart.
too hard to do it, and it's
You need
too
like
hard.
an auto clicker or something that.
Exactly. You really got to build a. You have to write a script.
Yeah,
That's
I'm
what
like,
you write a script to spam the
oh
heart
yeah.
button. Like,
I'm sure we'd be the first to think of it.
Yeah, no one's ever thought of
never
that.
done that. I feel like you were born in like Delhi, and like your job is like spamming the heart button in a call center
Oh
in
my
like
God.
India, and like 100. It's like 48 degrees Celsius.
That's a pretty hilarious bit there too. Just like
It's fucking terrible. That shit's real. Like you're in Sri Lanka, and that's what you do, and that's your life, and you do it for like 14 hours a day.
clicking the heart button on certain chats.
Just spamming heart buttons for Mr. Beast.
It's a heart farm, or what would that be called?
Heart
Like,
farming, yeah.
It's heart organ servicing.
yeah, if you fall behind on pressing that button, you kind of like pass out or something, then they just take you away and that's it. You give us a virtual heart or a real one, It's like
Exploding.
you don't mean
Sweet for you. Wow, there's
horrible.
3-betting us here. Let's go all in with our 8s.
All in with 8s.
Yeah. Was the wrong move.
Ah, well,
I think I'm going to let that one go. I think I'm going to walk away slightly in the black. We're going to take our 25 big blind win, and we're going to keep it that way. I'm not going to buy back in.
Invested in
I
Bitcoin.
think the worst thing to do was doing that, but the results didn't pay off that time. But I don't think it would have been the worst thing to do. I don't regret that decision. I don't consider it a punt. It was strategic. It didn't pay off. You don't always win those. But we're up. We're leaving in the black. Let's call it that. Let's end the share here. We'll go just talk about this and that. But yeah, I mean, fun. You girls have fun doing this.
I
oh,
love it.
absolutely. And I
I
thought
love
that
being here.
I thought we did a really good job of playing pretty tight today, and betting smart. The 2 times where we punted pretty hard, it wasn't like you said, they weren't punts, they were strategic plays. Pair of 8s going all in, I'm not sure, but yeah.
Well, looking at like the entire three. Let's look. Let me explain myself here, and you can see if I'm justified or not. I don't think I'm. I don't think a poker coach would have thought that was a bad move, and I'll show you why. Give me a second. I have to find into this here. I don't have the chart. I should. I'll go to charts. Here we go. Let's look at our full free flop cards here. So I'll go ahead and I'll share this in a second. We'll go back to sharing the screen here. We'll go to our good friend Jonathan Little there. Here's John. Here's Jonathan. Wait, that's not it. There we are. Our good friend Jonathan Little there, we'll say. So when we raised, we were out of position. So we raised our in early position and we were 3-bet in late position. So facing, let's call it the hijack versus 3-bet. The 3-bet came from the big blind.
Mm-hmm.
8s we were supposed to call. We were just supposed to call that. I went ahead and went over the top. We were just supposed to call that. So that's the right move. So it was the wrong decision. We were supposed to just call.
Just
with
call
that,
what they did, yeah. Which they
instead
could
of
have
going
pushed us
all.
with their stack. They could have pushed us all in anyways, but
Well, here's what I'm looking at. They were out of. I think they were out of position. They were, I think, in the small blind or the big blind. Let's say they were in the big blind, right? So let's look at the big blind 3-bet range. Facing RFI big blind. So this is what their range is. They're supposed to 3-bet from the low jack. Actually, so their range is all this. So yeah, it was the wrong move. That was a punt. That was a punt. Their range is 10s plus, uh, 10s plus, and well, all this too, all the stuff in blue they're supposed to do. Those are all supposed to be 3-bets. They're not doing this. These players aren't betting 7-4 suited as a 3-bet bluff from the big blind. That's not happening. But they're playing lots of They're playing lots of unsuited Broadway. Like they're. I'd give them this whole block to do that with. Like this whole block here, all Broadway cards are gonna 3-bet. I think a lot of the time, and so I think yeah, I'm gonna recategorize it and say yes. In fact, it was a punt.
okay.
It was a punt. We should have just called and seen what happened. So
We punted by going a little aggressive with the betting. The overall idea wasn't bad, but yeah.
darn, I
It's
could
like
have
on the line, right? It's on the borderline.
yeah, I thought I could have maybe blown him off a questionable hand and also like had some equity. Like, okay,
Yeah.
well, at least if they've got like ace king off, like I've got like a good chance at winning here and holding the line. So like it was a bet, it was a risk, it was the wrong play, and now I know. So we learned a little something. Amanda learned by punting. Let's hope. It's an educational punt. Ladies and gentlemen and friends beyond the binary, thank you for watching our show, Mediocre Poker. Thank you for watching the Transverse. Thanks for having already subscribed to the Transverse channel, because certainly everyone here has already subscribed to the Transverse channel. And thank you again for having liked this video, which you most certainly have if you're here in the chat. Like, I don't know why you would watch a YouTube video or be on a live stream and not hit the like button.
Yeah.
It's you know what it is? You know
Or
what it
even be a host on it and not have pushed the like button.
Inconceivable. Inconceivable. That's what it is. And so there we are. So thank you for liking and subscribing. Remember, thank you for hitting that notification bell so you know when we're going live. And thank you for spamming that heart button. And thank you for sharing this video with all of your friends that like poker, that like trans women, and that sounds kind of shady. And then, mindless kind of witty banter.
Witty banter and
Mindless, sideways witty banter. Banter's witty here. I think we do an all right job of that.
Yeah, you guys are very witty. Yes.
Thank you again for the super chat, Charlotte. We love you. Thanks for we love to see it. We love to see you. Thank you everybody for hanging out today. And I think that's it for our shows today, but come see Emily on Wednesday at Creative Block, and then on Thursday catch the Transgender Show, and we'll see you next week.
Transgender Show's on Tuesday. Thank you.
Tuesday.
Yeah. Oh, it's on Tuesday. I fucked it all up.
Okay, you're close.
I don't have the schedule in front of me,
Wednesday
but
at 3 p.m. Pacific.
The wrong thing.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I was trying so hard. See,
when you
got a long way to get to that John
And you
Oliver.
didn't promote your show. Your show tomorrow.
Oh my goodness, we've got church tomorrow.
Yes, don't miss church.
I don't even know where we're at in the wasteland, but church in Baltic tomorrow, 11 a.m. Pacific. Watch me play Fallout 4. Sadly, I won't have Rayna to help me. Maybe I can talk Emily into coming on church.
Yeah, too bad no.
Maybe I can do them and come to church with me. Would you care to hear the gospel of Vaultec? Because you could be, you could come. I can offer you everlasting life.
Okay, I will consider it. I will
reward in heaven.
Put it in my consideration pile.
Yeah. There's a lot of things that Emily needs to consider. We'll see if she comes over and plays poker tonight. All right, everybody. I love you. We'll see you tomorrow at 11 a.m. Pacific time. Au revoir.